I'm just having some fun this morning. So I was thinking about map reading and map reading codes, universal and galactic codes. And when I was reminiscing, sort of what we call reflecting on our journey, right? When you've got free space, which is breathing space, the first breather, the first spirit breathing, the Yana sun, the house of one, Yana, the sacred house of one, the first breather, the Holy Spirit of breathing first, the first breather, breathing the eternal spirit of fire, which is purified. That's called a water filter, right? Water table conversion charts, building matrices, eartha tools. And so I immediately went back to the island of Ka, camera eyes, right? The first camera eye, the first CD creator spirit, over on the island of Kauai back in 1972 and 73 when I was there living in a treehouse community that was called Taylor Camp. The window of time was short. But, you know, when we use the word like nirvana or bliss or eternal peace, experiencing pure, absolute, eternal love. And so guardians know other guardians. And that is code talk, because they can map read, antennas, fractal light DNA antennas can read the codes. The antenna can read another antenna and then acknowledge the founder race's codes. And so I think I shared with a lot of folks what happened one day when I was out on a board. Although I prefer to body surf with a pair of UDT fins to power into a wave, because you really need to get your motor going, your leg speed, your full body speed, to get into that wave, to be able to experience the energy that is pushing and running pipelines, right, of sound and light, curved space vectors, spiraling, right? We used to call that curling the tube, shooting the curl, right? Shooting the curl with the girl's waves. Riding the emotional waves of a girl's heart and soul, yeah. The spirit of that breath, breathing fire and ice. And so I got a visit because there was a non-friendly, a bandit, as they say in dog fights, the dogs of war, the war machine factories, right? Using the planet as a war machine factory. Building cyborg armies, all that stuff. Taking inventory of all that. Building empires. The Empire Strikes Back, the Dark Empire, all that, right? Death Stars, Death Spiral, and how all that works. All the above, as I say. And so that other particular fin was running a circle, just like a drum circle. Of sound and light, and it was running a circle around me, right? And so what you do not want to experience or generate is a fear-based signal, okay? Which means central nervous system is experiencing being one, being perfectly calm, being in a state of eternal peace, which is the center point, right? Decimal point, the buoyancy above the waterline. So the atmospherics are perfectly balanced between two planetary magnets. And so the Guardian Dolphins picked up on my signal, because it can read the signal of unfriendlies and friendlies. So they came on over, a school of them came on over and said, "Hey, how you doing? We'll take care of that unfriendly for you." So they shoot it away. I know, Mama. Have a beautiful day. Be good to ourselves. We love you all, equally distributed through log scale vector and matrix tables, water conversion charts, Mua Ava Kristala Jaduna Ya Unsa Kala Zala.